Um, Still a little early. I'm gonna fold that to the puck raise. Um, Here with an ace, I'm gonna raise it up just against the big. He's definitely an aggressive player, and I'd say the best player at the table. Hopefully, aside from me. Um, and it was a little unfortunate that we got him to our left. Um, Here we're gonna go to 8,500 with King 10 offsuit on the puck. The big blind just called and then pushed on Queen 9 deuce all hearts board, so obviously we just gotta muck this. And again with 4-8 in the big blind, when he opens, nothing we can do. Um, Here we're just gonna try limping. I haven't limped much against him. I've generally either folded or raised, so I just want to see what he does. We're really deep stacked, so I need some information. So he let me limp in there. Um, just kind of nice information to know that we can limp. Um, so that's pretty good. Um, Here we're gonna raise on the puck with a 3-4 suited. Getting raising a lot, three-handed on the puck. Oh, that was a little bit of a smallish raise. I didn't realize that the blinds had gone up. And then obviously when this player goes to 50, there's nothing really you can do. Just let it go. Wow. And he just 20x it from the puck, which is kind of fun. You better be careful. I'll just give up the 10-3. Um, King 3. It's a marginal open. I'd probably open if it was suited. And this guy's probably pretty weak here. He raised the last two times from the small. Just the fact that he limped in shows that he's pretty weak. And again, because this player kind of allowed us to limp last time, I'm going to try and do it again. Um, that's a board that there's a decent chance that he didn't hit, because I feel like if he had an ace or a king, he almost definitely would have raised my limp from the small blind. Here, a pretty strong hand. I'm going to 3-bet this. Make it 35,000 to go. Hope for him to fold. If he shoves, we're probably going to be pot stuck. But King Jack. Okay, and he just called. I'm basically going to shove any flop here. Um, there's 7,500 in the pot. It's really massive, and I just want to put pressure on him. Hopefully get him to fold if he didn't connect with the flop. And he folded, which was nice. So we're now chip leader again. We have a big pot brewing. And just I'm gonna fold this, and the reason I'm gonna fold it is because five dogs up just lost a massive pot, and I feel like he's much more likely to play back at me, and I really don't want to 60-40 or race for a third of my stack. 3-7 suited, just gotta muck it. 3-8 off, he gets a walk. And I like to fold my small blind a fair amount of the time so that I get more respect when I do raise my big, or sorry, when I do raise my small against the big. If you put too much pressure constantly raising out of position from the small blind, it can get you in some trouble. Alright, so here we have a big raise and a push. Obviously they're priced in, and we have a race. Eights is ahead, eights is ahead, and eights holds up. So now we're closer to even. None of the blinds have just gone up to 5,000, 2,500. Here I'm going to raise, because as I said, 16,500. He just won a big pot, and he probably doesn't want to get in too much action here. And he has raised several times from the small. Um, Here I think we're just going to call them and raise. We're in position, and we'll see what the flop brings. That's a really bad flop for my hand. He definitely could have hit that with two face cards. Um, and he really quickly potted. I don't necessarily think he's that strong, but can't really make a move against him. And again, 9-7, there's really not much you can do. So five dog soup is now the chip leader. Jack 8 off, marginal spot, but my stack's been kind of dwindling. Here we got min re-raised, which is kind of sick. We do a position, and we pretty much have to call here because there's 45,000 in the pot, and it's 9,000 to call. But we really don't like it here. So we're really gonna have to hit the flop big in order to continue. And again, a min bet just feels like a goat, like he's got a big pair. So we're just gonna fold there. Either he had a monster or it's just a really good play by him. As I said before, I feel like he's definitely the best player at the table. The blinds are decent enough. I think I'm going to shove here. Just mix up my play a little. There hasn't been any shoving yet. I know it's a significant overbet, but again, he limped in, and there's almost no chance he's going to call that. And now that I have that in my arsenal, he's definitely more likely to sometimes limp in a big hand from the small blind because he knows I'm capable of shoving an unraised pot. So here, again I got pocket queens, obviously a really strong hand. I'm hoping to get action here. I'll definitely get it all in. And I just took down the blinds. And again, partly too, because I shoved that last hand, he knows that I can't you can't just limp in and just get free looks every time. And obviously ace jack is a premium hand, so I'll raise it up. King king, obviously a really strong hand. Raise it up, hope to get some action. A snap call by this player. It's actually a pretty good flop for me. He instantly potted it which I